honest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Rank and file out, peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum. Hank Bigsby. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run it once more with Judkins. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And the up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go. Roll. Pat the 60. Pat the 6. Go.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 76. Let go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19-18.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read, and he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Sanders to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards.
Give them 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Nick Cross will bring him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Bowers, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about one. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8.
1970 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Pass brought in by Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Njoku. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll take this one in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. That is second TD catch of the season. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's Bigsby. Down the sideline, past the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, here's the zone read. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cardinal. Ready.
As Shador on 1st down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Lion.
Sanders on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Begin with a zone read. And he pitches it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Blocking 18. Ready?
On play action, Shador. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and 9.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Check. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Scoop.
Now it's Sanders. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
8-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. He's Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Alert. Roll.
They go play action now with Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Ready. Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
19, Pioneer. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They go play action with Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Ready. 2. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the draw, it's Sampson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
60 Vikings.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now, Sanders. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the double. Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Judson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions.
Sanders will throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Vegas.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first
Back
down.
to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. That That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They run it once more with Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 2nd down, Sampson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready.
A run with Judkins. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
On the jump. Come on, set. Viking 18. Set, hurt.
They'll try to hammer it in with Sampson.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Dell, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. Throwing up top for Evans. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Raiders 22.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.